In the last video, I showed how preserving the uncertainty in a forecast leads to better decisions. Even though the average demand was 100,000 units, average profit was increased by ordering only 90,000 units. This model is based on an approach called SIPMath, which uses the Excel data table and requires no macros or add-ins. The first big difference from a normal spreadsheet is that the demand cell does not contain a single number, but is linked to a set of 1,000 possible outcomes. This is known as a stochastic information packet, or SIP. Storing uncertainties as auditable data is one of the cornerstones of probability management. Every time a number in the model is changed, the profit cell is recalculated in a data table to instantly produce an array of 1,000 profits, one for each of the possible demands. The average of these is calculated in cell D15. The model is completely interactive and uses nothing but native Excel formulas, so spreadsheet users will find themselves right at home calculating with uncertainties. I will now show how the SIP of demand may be generated by statistical software for use by non-statisticians. The key here is that virtually all forecasting techniques yield a projected average and also a range or distribution of possible outcomes. This distribution is typically discarded as it is difficult to communicate and for most managers does not provide actionable information. Probability management solves both of these problems. First, the distribution is stored as auditable data in the form of a SIP in a spreadsheet or database. Secondly, the SIP may be used directly in models similar to the ones shown earlier by capable managers and decision makers. In this example, the forecasting method is a linear regression in Excel based on 10 years of data to predict the future year's demand. But I could just as well have used any statistical forecasting method in any environment. Note that Excel's LinEst formula instantly returns the regression coefficients. The forecast of the future time period encompasses the intercept and slope of the regression along with the uncertainty defined by the standard error. SIPMath calculations then produce the output SIP of demand. This may be used as an input SIP for multiple models across the organization. The output SIPs of those models may in turn be aggregated to provide enterprise-wide models of risk and reward. This is simply not possible in typical simulation environments. The same basic concepts of probability management demonstrated in these videos using Microsoft Excel may be applied just as well in SAS, MATLAB, R, or the environment of your choice. Better yet, SIP libraries may be shared across platforms. At probabilitymanagement.org, our goal is to promote unambiguous standards for communicating uncertainty and to provide education into their use. The models demonstrated here, as well as others, may be downloaded from our website.
Please visit us at www.probabilitymanagement.org to learn more and to support this important nonprofit effort.